That's literally what it is. Like, the grass is not always greener. Like, people look at it and be like, it's almost like they're resentful because they maybe in their minds feel like they're having a better time with the selection that they made for themselves. And why are you mad at that? Like, let them go be happy over there. Like, if you're dating jocks or not, you jocks, celebrities, like it's really what people value, and people just gotta let shit go for real. So I'm gonna leave that there.
Okay, so go ahead. What was the order? Wiz and then Hink.
Yeah,
And
so
then
I
Cookie.
mean, what we always see, and in many cases, especially if you're around celebrities or athletes, most of them are lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? And they no longer deal with black women because black women know that they lames, probably will call them a lame, treat them like a lame. You know what I'm saying? So they go and get them a white woman that like lames. You know what I'm saying? So it works for them. So it's kind of like
While it's your turn, I want you to define lame also, because this language that you're using is very similar to what we just heard.
so 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 now what I mean by lame, and of course that's subjective, right? Um but what we just saw and what I'm using in this example, AP, is what they just did. You know what I'm saying? Before I said it, the type of man that they would one country cookie, you know what I'm saying, was like, but they really not all that. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying that he a lame. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and that's
No,
kind
I
of
don't
the
think that means
narrative.
you're lame. I don't think that means you're lame. Lame
That
is what lame. That's not what. I don't think that that means you're lame. It just means that they're,
all
some.
they are is just they don't have a personality. All that they can do is play ball or whatever the case may be.
Lame is
That's
ignorant and dishonorable. That's what lame is. Ignorant and dishonorable. Ignorant, childish, and dishonorable.
no.
That's
We're
how you
not we're
describe
not gonna do that. We when somebody says the word that somebody is a lame, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
she did say lame. I thought you were bringing that word and I missed it. She said she didn't say lame.
No, she didn't say lame. I'm talking about
You
to
said
the
lame.
definition. I'm talking about the
it.
definition that Miss Lady T was
Yeah, because
using.
you guys are talking about lame, and the AP asked what lame is. So I'm giving, in my opinion, what lame is. Lame,
Yeah,
in
I
my
don't think he asked for your opinion. I think he wanted a Wiz's opinion of it.
but guess what, Hank? But guess what? Thank
He's
you.
gonna give it anyway. I guess.
Right,
I already know.
exactly.
Y'all
So
get thrown
This,
out business.
as
No,
you were.
I
a
got you.
lame. So I got a perfect example. So um I just seen this clip recently where this chick was on there saying how this guy took her out on a date. You know, as
Mhm.
soon as she opens the door, dude standing there with some flowers. She was like, "Whoa, whoa," you know what I'm saying? Like, man, what you on? Type of deal, whatever. So they go to the car. He opened the door for her. You know what I'm saying? Let her in. Just showing chivalry. She gets in the car. She says that she texts her homegirl, like, "Girl, this nigga weird." You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like she's weird. If you ask me, she's the
Of,
lame in the situation.
of course, of course. So my point is that this man carried doing what men should be doing, thought that he was a lame. You know what I'm saying? She said it in the text, and she later goes on to apologize to the guy, like, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry, because she didn't fuck with him afterwards. So it's subjective, right? So
Mhm.
if the chick is not feeling the guy, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't have personality or whatever. 9 out of 10, she feels that he's a lame. You know what I'm saying? And again, most athletes, some of them are awkward, some of them weird as hell. If you really around a lot of athletes and celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Some of them awkward, weird as hell, and some people would consider them to be a lame. So aside from them having the money, they're not dateable. You know what I'm saying? So they go and date outside of their race because they wouldn't be considered a lame, or they'll have a better chance at women uh being submissive, as they always argue about, and not, you know, putting up a fight or whatever
Putting
because
up
she
with
knows that he's the
BS.
lame.
So
You know what I'm
I don't know what other people consider. So I said that about, and I'm not saying, because I know some great athletes who will be great husbands, right? They're just not ready for it. But I think that what I see, especially with the new generation, is some of them are a little sloppy. So to speak, like you can be a great athlete and you can be great at your job, but that doesn't necessarily transfer in you being a great husband or a great father, right? Just because you have a great job doesn't mean that you're a great man or you have great character, or you. And a lot of times, some of the guys, not all of them, because you know the NFL is a big league. A lot of the ones that we see just make poor choices, and when you're talking about poor choice making, and you transfer that into carrying on a household, that's what I'm saying about. I don't know about the lame part, you know, but I do know that a lot of them don't. A lot of the ones I've seen, because a lot of them do make great decisions, don't make great decisions, and so for me, they wouldn't be able to hit my household the way I would like it to be, you know. Not the same thing wrong with them. I'm just saying. But go ahead. Who did I just?
Yeah, we need to stop. Look, there's a reason why more of these, if you notice, NBA, more of these kids are players are biracial. That's the reason why they're more biracial, because they marrying and they having kids and they get with these white women.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the league. I bet you half of them are biracial now.
Look right here. Here you go right here.
Come on, man.
The
come on, man. Y'all, man, come on, man. You got two generations, daddy now and son. Come on, man.
The kids don't even look black no more. They just
look. There's a reason why it is, man. And to say we just seen an example with the rhetoric with Lady T was talking about. I wish she put her damn headphones on. She's a lot nicer with them things, but she's gonna be mean today. We just seen an example of what we would talk about. She talking about, no, I don't care, but then she's talking about why you gonna talk about us. Like, no, most of the brothers are not talking about you on their way out the door. They're not. They're just moving on. You know, I couldn't get a black girl because, like some of y'all said, they was nerds. Sisters wouldn't look for nerds in high school. Y'all wanted them bad boys. It went to 30 years old when you decide, oh, maybe I should get a nerd. Now that nerd don't want you because he owns a company or two. He owns a few businesses here and there. Now he don't want you. He done moved on. He done got him one of them old titty pinks. And now y'all looking at him with jealous and envy his eyes. And now you're mad at him because he ain't with y'all no more. He got his little biracial kids running around with the good hair. Instead of that kinky bullshit you got in your goddamn head. Y'all mad about that bullshit. Look at Travis Kelce. He had him a sister. He said, fuck that heifer. I'm out of here. She too crazy. And she still stalking his black ass.
Yeah, you get that. This scenario only works if he dated somebody regular. It's Taylor Swift. Who wouldn't leave? That's like telling a black man he gonna leave his girl for Rihanna.
Left her before he got with Taylor Swift.
For Rihanna. Like,
he left her before he got to Taylor Swift. Don't shade. Don't act like
I zoned out while you were speaking.
He didn't decide that.
I zoned out while you were speaking, Hank. What was the part of my rhetoric that you said that was problematic? Can you repeat yourself, please? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, she petty. She petty.
Don't worry about it. You have your headphones on. That's why you hear me.
No, but what's crazy is I'm dead serious. I did, though.
I know what. Catch it on the replay.
I just heard grumble, grumble, grumble.
You don't replay.